I often get asked, how do I get into RC drifting? And in this video, I'm going to clear up all the questions and give you everything you need to know to get started. First, we're starting with how Christian got into it. So how did you get into RC drifting, Christian? And what are any tips you have for the people?
Yeah, so when I got the car, the first things I upgraded were the servo and the gyro. I put on the Revidi RSST with the Revox tune on it, and the Yokomo V4 gyro. For the motor and the ESC, I have a pretty basic setup. I have a 10BL 120 G2 censored, which is the boosted version of their cheap boosted ESC. For the motor, I have a Yokomo DX1 Type R with a 10.5 turn set. And for the pinion, I'm running a 27 tooth pinion on my 84 tooth spur gear. Some custom parts I have are the bride seat, the bride driver seat. It's mounted to the battery. On the hood, I've got some 3D printed hood vents with the carbon fiber Ganna doors. I cannot remember the name of the spoiler, but I got it off of Super G. Yeah, so on the Pandora Origin S13, I have a low origin livery with a bunch of Style Driven stickers, and on the back window, it's mainly just from one pack of stickers I got offline. Really just takes time to put the stickers on, and I think it's worth it. You know, making the car look good. You don't want to be looking at anything boring while driving. Got to keep it stylish, obviously. Honestly, if you want to get into RC now and just like right away, I think MST, RMX, those are good just out of the box. If you don't want to modify it, you should get one of those. But if you're on the side of like you want to upgrade something, you want a car you can build off of, I definitely recommend any Yokomo chassis. They have the new RD series that just came out, I think the 3.0. You can get it used on Marketplace. You can find some awesome deals. You can also buy the parts individually and assemble it for way cheaper than buying it with, the stock slow electronics. But the only downside to that is you've got to get a remote. And I have a Futaba T4 PM. It's like, I'd say the best bang for your buck if you don't want to buy another remote, because I hear a lot of people at the track talking about how they'll find what they can on Amazon, and they usually end up upgrading to 3PV or a T4 PM. Those are the two options a lot of people pick.
So now I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got started into RC and how my journey was like, since it is a little bit different than how Christian started. So first, I bought my RMX MST. You guys see right here. It's not the best drift car. It's very good if you want to have something fun and not modify it much and keep it bone stock. I ended up buying my Sakura when I wanted to upgrade over here, which was used on Marketplace, which is the best place to find deals on RC cars. But I ended up making this thing a stance car. Because I had no use for it, and I already kind of destroyed it when I was using it. So, let me go through a little bit what's going on with this car. This car is pretty clapped. I'll do a whole stance car tutorial soon. Yeah, so this thing doesn't really drift, as you can tell by the camber. But it was pretty solid first slide car, Get the basics down, have some fun. But then when you come over to a real car like this, you modify a bunch of stuff. Then you really start getting the performance you want out of it. But this RMX over here, completely bone stock. I didn't do a single thing to it except stance it. Come over here to my S13 right here. So the thing I like the most about this chassis is how light it is. I really love Sakura, the brand. They do really good work. But I have a Yeah Racing front conversion, Yokomo for these big bore shocks, Revidi RSST, which everyone needs, the V4, which Christian also has, some Gorilla mounts. It's a rocket motor we got on the back. Forgetting a lot of the stuff I have, but I bought it for $400, exactly how it sits, but I cleaned up a lot of the wires, retuned it, also put a new thing for the remote. I forgot what it's called, receiver I believe. As you can see, this thing's dusty, it gets used a lot. I don't really clean it, to be honest. Let's go out, have fun, do it again. I got these custom headlights, style driven plate right here, Blitz intercooler, low origin livery, a little bit of interior work. This is the Pandora interior set for fun stickers. Got a rep style driven. You got some carbon Ganadors. Even got Jimmy Oaks on the side right here. Shout out Jimmy Oaks. VSKFs in the rear, and the Equipo 5s in the front. And we also got style driven drag wing on this thing. So now that's the body overview of the S13. I'll throw up a few things right here. We're gonna switch to PC, and I'm gonna screen share a little bit for y'all. I'm gonna go through a few bullet points of sites and places where I recommend you going and looking for RC stuff and parts. So first, we're gonna start off with Facebook Marketplace. Let me give you some examples on here. So everything basically on this first thing I wouldn't get except this. This RC drift car right here is looking pretty good, but even this traction is terrible. It's not even a drift car. It doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look terrible. I can't see it, and I can't see any parts, so I recommend skipping on that, maybe trying to get some more pictures. But something like this is what I would get, but the price is insane. Something like this, $300 is a good price. Is what I would try to pay for a completely stock drift car. Now this RDS is still a little bit expensive, very expensive, but this is a good build to get. $350 for an MST that comes with 3 bodies. This is a perfect listing if you want to get into something for not too much and just have some fun. But I would recommend keep trying to find something. There's a lot of solid ones on here. Like, there's not a lot that I wouldn't recommend. I would get this MST right here. It's not bad if you want to, not take it too serious. Seems like it drifts like shit, I can't lie. For $800 and it drives like that? No. Get it away. Is this an RC car? Nah, I thought this was a real car. That shit looks like hot ass though, I can't lie. Now, another thing that I would recommend you guys do is join Facebook group chats. So now, as you can see, Worldwide RC Drift, there's around 60,000 people in here, and it's a good way to find ideas, find some sauce, to sell some things, and maybe get some, get some help from people. So it's a good place to be. Next, of course, styledriven.us, any RC style, and DM me if you want a commission for a body. And then, last but not least, is Super G, good old Super G. This is where I spend most of my money for RC. There's a lot of other sites I go to, but this is the main one, I would say. They have a lot of good wheels, a great selection of wheels, but also Super G kills it with their selection of 462 bodies. So whatever you guys want, they got it almost. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any other questions, join our Discord in the description below. Join that Discord, and everyone in there is willing to help you with any type of questions you have. And anything else, just leave a comment below. Any other ideas you want me to post a video on. I'm gonna post a video on how to spark your RC car like this.
I'm so fucking rich, I'm a young rich bastard. I see you in your scat pack, but my Hellcat is faster. They ain't have my size and Gucci threw it to pretension. She like, why we getting rooms, don't you got a mansion?
I'm gonna do a full-blown camber and stance car tutorial, since that's probably my most asked question next to how to get started with RC drifting and where do you get this?
I think you need a new transmission you installing. I know this my purpose, this shit feel like my calling. I learned how to ball, bitch, I didn't go to college. So good at giving brain that I started gaining knowledge. Put me in the mouth, bitch, I'm the hot topic. Put me in the mosh pit, you gonna hear them siren. She fucking with another one, but I don't really mind it, cause I've been fucking another one.